reading. Use the animal cards today. Okay, very basic deck. It's one of those like mini size pocket decks. Also, I will be posting the advent calendar reveal to the community tab. Okay, I believe it's now called the post tab. So, but it's still in the same location all the way to the right. And if you have missed any of the previous readings revolving around this year's advent calendar, do go to the live tab and you can find them there. All right, if you're looking for one. Okay. So yes, entering the season of hibernation, likely right after the holidays. Okay, some people's holidays continue into January. Um, let's see, we're probably coming up towards the end of Sagittarian season. So maybe another week, and then we'll start to switch over into Capricorn. Okay. Astrologically speaking, oh, the horse. Somebody could be the year of the horse, if you're talking about Chinese astrology. Okay. Remember they used to have those on the menus at the Chinese restaurant, right? They would have the wheel, and they would have it all marked out. So you would find your birth year, and then you understood why you didn't get along with your parents. You're like, oh, because they're a such and such, right? And I'm this. All right, let's see here. The tiger. Okay, so somebody could be purring like a tiger. This is also a black and white tiger but this is not a black and white deck necessarily. So I'm assuming this means for specifically a Siberian tiger. Okay. This also might be a symbol of mysticism for somebody. Okay, based upon what's on the card itself. Tigers are more solitary animals versus, say, lions that might be together, right? Again, horses can be both, right? You can have, especially a lead horse, and then you can have a pack. The man from Snowy River is coming to mind. Congrats to you in the chat. I am nowhere near that amount of subscribers. But you can subscribe to the channel if you wish to receive notifications, okay? Lizard. But remember, you do not have to be a subscriber in order to like the video, and just give it a thumbs up, okay? So, this, whichever you are, collective, okay, so say you're more this horse where you might take the lead on things, but you're usually within a group of people, versus this tiger who's more solitary. There might be something changing about that for you. So if you're one way, you might be starting to experience the other, vice versa. So especially if you are more introverted, or if you've always been an extroverted person, you're going to be spending more time in situations that allows you solitude, okay, and allows you to experience your environment to its fullest potential, okay? And that's going to be very transforming here with this little lizard, right? Okay, alrighty then. All right, let's pull a few more cards here and see what else are the messages. Hyena. Ooh. Watch out for the hyenas out there. Especially as you're holiday shopping or something, sometimes that happens, right? People will try and grab bags or rifle through cart. Make sure your doors are locked at the mall. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Okay. Because the thing is, like, yeah, you might be a horse, but maybe you can't run as fast as you used to. Okay, so, you know, I'm just saying, watch out for those hyenas out there. Okay. Uh, oh, look at that. The bear just wanted to come out today. Look at that. There's a lot of movies that feature bears. There's also the Grizzly Adams bear, right? Gentle Ben. Bears also often solitary animals, very much like this tiger. So this might be a feminine and a masculine, where like the feminine might be more this tiger and this bear might be the male energy. Okay. Only you know that. Or, you know, feminines, maybe you're more the, you know, storing it away, right? And where the masculine's this hunter type energy. So it just kind of depends on, although bears do hunt as well. But I mean, they fish and stuff, you know. Anyway, you ever see that movie, coal miner's daughter, and she's hollering at her husband? She's like, "Dude, you sound like a big old bird." Sissy Spacek. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But I don't even think she says bear. She says bar or something, you know, because they're hillbillies from, you know, what is it? Something Hills, Tennessee. Okay. The experts out there know. Who knows that in the chat? Loretta Lynn's birthplace. All right. We also have the Lamb. All right. Season of the Lamb, especially around the birth of Jesus, right? So that may be significant for you as well as we go further into the holiday season. The holiday season's already started with Hanukkah, however you say, right? I mean, last month, like Diwali was kind of, you know, the start of kind of the gratitude season. So, you know, it kind of goes through. And then we had Thanksgiving, and then, you know, and then we're going to have Christmas coming up next. And anyway, and then, you know, we'll still have celebrations like continuing, you know, like on the Day of the Kings, you know, January 6th. That's where, you know, where some people, that's where they celebrate like Christmas, you know, the gathering folks, or some folks celebrate for New Year's, right? Especially like family related celebrations, right? Okay. So, and part of that also is gathering and then seeing the youth that is there as well, right? And thinking about how they will transform and change, right? Carrying on traditions, perhaps, right? So for some of you, these gatherings may be very important, right? And some of you may be like very, you know, almost bearish, stubborn about it. Like, no, I want my, you know, maybe some people are like, oh, I like the fake Christmas tree. And some people are like, no, we have to have a real one. That's a tradition in my family. You know, I mean, whatever it is, you know, just observe fire safety, right? Things of that nature. Okay. So, all right. I will also post the, the Advent calendar reveal on the tab. Okay. So remember to like the video, especially if you were in the chat today. All right. And until next time, please do manifest wisely. Bye-bye.